how's it going? Welcome to your general reading for January 15th through the 31st. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are awesome. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be your general reading. This is where I focus on everything that doesn't pertain to your love life. If it tries to come out, obviously I'll talk about it, but it's not going to be my focus. There are a ton of love readings already posted on my channel. If that's what you're looking for, make sure you check those out. There is an entire month of January. There are weeklies, and there is an entire month of January singles reading as well. All right, guys. So you are coming in January 15th here in this Three of Cups, crossed by the Hierophant. So Taurus here, you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could have like a Taurus family member, friend. This is also the energy of engagement and marriage. Again, I'm going to try to stay away from love, but it could definitely be an engagement marriage here for you or somebody that is close to you. It could just be like attending a wedding or something. But the Three of Cups is socializing, getting out there. Friends and family can be a reunion here, like a family reunion. It is very celebratory. And with the Hierophant here, it's probably like some kind of a spiritual celebration. So it can even be like higher learning. Like if you're somebody that's in school, it can be having to do with like your school. Let's get one on the Hierophant. Obviously can be having to do with a Taurus, like I said. Ooh, and the Hermit. Virgo. Interesting. Because that's very opposing energies. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So this is like with the Hermit here, you could be reuniting with somebody that you've been isolated from, like one or both of you kind of had to step back. You know, it could be somebody coming back into your life, a friend, family member that you haven't had contact with for a long time. And with the Nine of Pentacles here, this is also about you being independent. It's about you kind of going within and kind of like finding yourself, gaining some wisdom, knowledge, so that you can be independent all around. Doesn't mean that you have to be by yourself or forever, but it's being okay being by yourself. It's also really good for money. It's like financially independent, so cool. Down here in your subconscious, you have the Star. This is Aquarius. So you've got a lot of things up there that you're manifesting, whether you know it or not, and you've got the universe here helping you heal, helping you to feel refreshed, rejuvenated. Definitely manifestations here for you. Got a lot going on up there that you're trying to bring down here to the physical. And you've got the help from the universe. What is a Star? The Fool, manifesting a whole new beginning. This is Aries. This is a new journey. First card in the tarot. So you're starting a whole new chapter of your life here. It's about taking a leap of faith, taking a risk on something that you wished for, but it's going to require you to take a risk, you know? If you want it, you have to just like go with it. Oh boy, and the Hanged Man. So, very back and forth. The Fool is jumping right in. The Hanged Man is waiting, watching, observing. This is actually Odin as well, if that means anything in your world. There's a lot of spiritual shit going on in your subconscious. Spiritual enlightenment. Self-sacrifice is taking yourself out of a situation for a minute and observing it from every perspective before jumping into it. So I think that's where you're at. Like, yeah, there's this new beginning. You know, you kind of have to jump on it, but you're still kind of just like watching and waiting. But it is something that you wished for, either way. Recent past, the Eight of Pentacles. This is workaholic. You might have just been working a whole lot in your recent past. But if so, it paid off because you go from the 8 to the 9. So all that work that you've been putting in is definitely paying off for you. Now up here, you have the Three of Swords. So you do have some kind of heartbreak happening here for you, some kind of hurt. Let's see what this is about. Cancer. What is this Three of Swords for Cancer? Let me get back there. This is, oh shit, Three of Swords. Six of Swords. So it's leaving something in the past that it was heartbreaking. There was a lot of lessons that had to be learned, a lot of hard lessons, but you've done it. now the only thing you have to do is heal from it, put your swords in the fucking boat, and get the hell out of there. This can also indicate travel, but it's moving on to something calmer. It's moving away from the heartbreak. And the Knight of Cups reversed can have something to do with another water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody was either emotionally unavailable for you, or they weren't being honest about their emotions and you found out. If this is love for you, this is somebody who kind of just like flirts with everybody. Like, they can talk like real romantic, but they're kind of that way with everybody, so it really doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? It can be somebody just kind of not expressing their emotions as well. All right, you are also coming in here, guys, as the Wheel of Fortune, so this is beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune is about fate and destiny. It's things turning around in your favor. It's like miracles, good luck, lots of money. Let's get one on this Wheel of Fortune. It's about divine timing too. Like it's your time now, basically. And the Eight of Wands. So again, I'm going to try to stay away from love, but this is Cupid's arrows. If you are concerned about love, there's a lot of it there. Eight of Wands can also indicate travel. Again, you've got 2 travel cards here so far. This is a lot happening really fast. It's like things turn around for you and then they just kind of take off, and it might feel a little bit stressful how quickly things are moving, but they're moving in the right direction. It's a lot of action, a lot of things happening super, super fast, a lot of online communication. Oh, and the Six of Swords, again, you've got that twice here, so you are really just done with something. Done. Like you've learned your lessons and you're ready to fucking go. Again, more travel. Maybe you're buying a boat. Anyway, in your environment, you have the Queen of Swords. So you have somebody around you that's being really detached. It can be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, though. This can also be like a divorced female that's kind of around you. But it's somebody who's coming across pretty detached. They're honest, but there's like no emotion. Ooh, and the Four of Wands. It can be like an ex-wife. The Four of Wands, though, is celebration. Again, celebration, marriage, 1111, stability. You could be buying a new home. You could be moving in with somebody. And I also think you might have somebody around you that, I'm really trying to stay away from love, guys, but this is literally my marriage card. I think you have somebody around you that is kind of considering a future with you, but they're trying to keep their emotions out of it. Or you're already in a relationship with them and they're just a very detached person. All right. Your hopes and fears, the Page of Wands. You're hoping for some new communication to come in about something that you're passionate about, whether it's a talent you have, a new job, an idea, or a relationship. That's what you're hoping for, but it also kind of scares you. Let's get one on this Page of Wands. The Emperor, Aries. All right, so the Emperor is all about being your own boss. You could be hoping for a job promotion. You could be hoping for a raise, hoping for that new opportunity to start your own business here. The Emperor is definitely a boss. It's an authority figure, divine masculine, husband, whatever. It's about being in control of your life. It's taking your power back. Well, that is what you want. It's your hope. It might be a little scary to kind of go off on your own, you know. All right, your outcome, guys, is the Two of Swords. This is kind of closing your eyes to something that you don't want to see. A difficulty making a decision because you're not looking at the reality of the situation. It's really stuck energy. So let's see why. Why is this Two of Swords here for Cancer? Why is this Two of Swords here for Cancer? Why is it? The Ten of Cups. Oh boy. This reading is really trying to pull me into your love life. So the Ten of Cups reverse. It can be leaving behind a whole relationship where there's kids involved. It can also be about lack of harmony within your home, within your family, and you kind of don't know what to do about it. Oh boy, and the Empress. Look at this. You've got the Empress and the Emperor here. So with the Empress here, obviously can be a pregnancy, can be a baby's mom, a mother figure, whatever, divine feminine. We've got divine feminine and masculine here. So you could have, you know, a divine counterpart that you are connecting with that you're real up in the air about. Don't know what to do. Don't know if you want to settle down, have kids if you don't have them already. This can be a pregnant chick, and this can be kind of like not really wanting that. Anyway, it's about fertility. It's about growth. It's about creativity, good health, seeing like the seeds that you planted come to fruition, whether it's physical fertility or something that you're working on, which I'm going to say it's that because I'm trying to stay away from love. Okay. And the Knight of Wands, more for travel here, moving towards something that you're passionate about, fast action, younger fire sign as well, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is kind of taking this offer here that you kind of wanted but still scares you and taking it and running with it, going off and doing your thing. So that indecisive energy that you're in, I don't think it'll stick around very long. All right, let's see what other messages I have for you, Cancer. Additional messages for Cancer, January 15th through the 31st. Additional messages for Cancer, January 15th through the 31st. The Three of Spring is the Three of Wands. Another one for travel, guys. This is about planning for the future. Plan your next steps with an eye to the, oh my God, if I could fucking talk today, to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. The Prince of Autumn is the Knight of Pentacles. Cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. So this is moving in the direction of your stability. So when looking towards the future, when planning for long term, where do you want to be? Move in the direction that is most stable for you and take it slow. You don't have to jump right in like the Fool here. You can take it slow and make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into. And the Ten of Autumn, which is the Ten of Pentacles, which is that Knight of Pentacles moving towards the 10. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones. Making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. So this is about that whole financial security, financial stability. If it's love, it would be commitment, long-term commitment. Everything looks good. And if you look at this, this is really cool. I know these are different decks, so it doesn't look the way it would if it was the same deck, but you go 8, 9, 10 here with Pentacles. So you are moving like in the exact direction that you would want to move as far as your money and your stability. So good shit, Cancer. All right, you guys take care. Thanks for being here.